Okay, so anyway, I came up with a quick list of things that just you can't really discuss without causing some kind of an argument, without pissing somebody off. You can't discuss racism anymore, or sexism, or just bigotry in general, or religion, or politics. I've gotten in an argument about sexism in video games back when like Anita Sarkeesian, like her feminist frequency videos were like new, and people were talking about them. But god damn it, my HP is lower than I want it to be. Let me heal Sophie again. All right. I got into an argument with some guy on some like forum for like LinkedIn. Everyone on the forum was just arguing that like sexism in video games is like a big problem and like we need to do something about it. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Two of them at the same time now. But anyway, I got into an argument with some guy like a couple of years back about like sexism in video games and how much of an issue it was. And my stance on that was pretty much that like it's not really like the dude I was arguing with was like making the point that like why is it like that there's always a princess that has to get kidnapped and saved by some man? Like, oh, is my inventory full? Is that what this is? Ew. Average, well, I need to... Wait, is this my basket that's full, or is this my, like, my bin thing that's full? I don't know what this means exactly. This is gunpowder. What is this? Okay, you know what? Let me just get rid of a low-level thing. Here we go. Damaged magic grass. Get rid of this. Okay. Okay, so I think my bin is full. Like at home, I think it's full. What should I yep, okay. Okay. You know what? Let's just I don't want to get rid of all my grass. I have level 2 grass. Ramel wheat. I want to keep that. Crystal shard. You know what? I don't need all these crystal shards just yet. I'm probably going to get a bunch more of these. So let me just leave that alone. Alright, so since everything is full, let me just get the hell out of here. And let me see, can I... Okay, I use this control stick to do this. Okay, and now... Oh. Wow, these events are pretty frequent. Sophie-chan. Plachta. Plachta desu. Ah, she's her one-chan, guys. Elise, you are a weird girl.
なんだか私まで嬉しくなっちゃう。
私のページが埋まっていくことにも心地よさを覚えます。新たなページはきっと新たな読み手を誘ってくれることでしょう。
そうね、人に読んでもらってこその本だものね。
じゃあ私がしっかり読んであげるよ。ええ、あなたには期待していますよ。
二人は仲良しなのね。
We're buddies.
それじゃあ用も済んだし、私はそろそろ帰るわ。プラフタも本が読みたくなったら私のお店に来てね。
エリーゼの店ですか？エリーゼお姉ちゃんは本屋さんなんだよ。本屋ですか？それはぜひ行きたいですね。
I feel like that's something Plachta should be upset about. You know, selling books. She's a book. That's like slavery to books. We're basically going to a concentration camp for Plachta's kind. It's fucked up.
ええ、いつでも歓迎するわ。それじゃあまたね。
Okay then. Yes. Wait a minute. No. Yes. Okay. Okay then. Let's see. Day 13. Wow, 2 days passed. Okay, so I am close to completing the next stupid memory. I can only make one Berg medicine. Is that what this is telling me? No, it isn't. I have a lot of things to make Berg medicine. Nice. Okay. So let me quickly just do this. I think I might actually leave this in the recording also. I would normally just take it out, but I think I figured out how this shit works. Impure. Let's go with average. Synthesize. So what I wasn't aware of before was that right here, like the magic grass, the first one that I placed is in the bottom left corner. It's taking up 3 spots, even though there's only one circle. Even though there's only one like blue circle and the 2 like adjacent spots are blank. If I were to do this, the first one goes away. If I do this, the first one stays because I can't overlap it at all. Even though there's nothing in those green circles that are like just kind of rotating. So that wasn't a thing I was aware of at all before. I think you get some kind of a bonus for doing this also. The same color. Yeah. See how this like light is green? So if I put a green thing on here, I get like a bigger bonus thingy. I get a smaller bonus, I think, if I do it that way. So I want a green thing here, and I want a green thing right there, and I want a blue thingy right here, and I'll put my red one, fucking boom, right there. Alright, so I think I got this now. I was very confused about this at first. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly make some more Berg medicine so I don't get my ass handed to me so quickly. I'm going to just cut this out really fast. Okay, so I just got to level 10 finally. Your development as an alchemist now allows you to transfer traits from materials. Okay, I think I know what that means. Let's see. So now that I'm level 10, I can create bombs without like having their quality like degraded at all. Let's use church towel. So that trait, speed enhance, at the bottom in the center there. I think what I just saw when I got to level 10 alchemy means that whatever I craft now using this material should get the speed enhance trait. Not amazing, but it's okay. Alright. Select the traits to apply to the item. Okay. The number of traits that you can transfer increases by 1 at level 20 and 30. Okay. Cool. Carries heat. Heat causes continuous damage. The effect is small. Oh. But that's fine. I really like how much dialogue there is in the... Well, I guess this is also voiced in English, but I like this in Japanese. I'm not minding this at all. So I don't have enough materials. I need more cane stones. Let's see. Yeah, I need more of these things. I don't know. You know what? Let's find out where I get these. Encyclopedia entry. Cane stone. Change page. Related entry. No. Change page. Okay, so I haven't. Pilgrim Road and Merbert Farm. So I just pick these up then off the ground. Merbert Farm. So that's where we're going to go next. I want to kill that farm monster. I'm not at the next memory yet. Everything is fully recovered. It's the weekend. It is the weekend. So you know what? I'm just going to run around town a little bit. Maybe something new will happen. I know I totally started making a point about like like sexism and shit, and I totally didn't even get to finish it. No. World map. I'll talk a little bit now, I guess. But anyway, the point I was making before about that dumb fucking argument I got into with that person. Like, I didn't want to get into an argument with them. I was just like reading through this thread and I was thinking like, well, these guys are just kind of not really paying attention to the other side of the argument here. So I was like I was very nice about it, since I was like new to the forum. Like, I never talked to any of these people, so I was really nice and like I wasn't being condescending at all. I was being very nice. House. What should we do? House. That's a good answer. What is this? Sophie-chan! My Japanese girl voice. Could you play over there for a little while? Okay, get the hell out of here, little kids. Oh, Sophie. We can play with kids in this game? What? What? Nursery? Isn't it a church? Aw, helpful little kids. Ah. She speaks so, I feel like, very slowly for a Japanese voice, maybe. So why aren't they allowed to? Okay, so I was just wondering, like, what possible reason could I have to like play with kids in a game? Like, how could that possibly benefit me? But I guess there is no benefit. Praying in the morning is good for your health. Is it? Okay, let me... Oh, Jesus. What? Why is she in... She's talking to our dead grandma. Why is that happening? Why is everyone gathered in the street here? Everybody is here. Everybody. Oh my god. Alright, so let me go check that out. Old Town. I'm going to assume that there's nothing going on there, but I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna check it anyway. Bookstore. Yeah, screw it. Let's see. Maybe there's something. I don't know. Bookstore. This is open. But isn't the... Okay, she's not here. I was surprised to find this open. Okay. So nothing going on here. Old Town, edge of town. How about that? I know time is passing by as I'm like walking through town and stuff, but I would like to not miss anything important here. I can't imagine that there's not something happening here. Too many people are gathered. Something's up. Oh, Sophie. Do I have any... No. Rumors... No, just kill stuff. Okay. I think it's morning. I'll do that. So yeah, she said that like buying stuff in the morning was a good idea. I don't really want to buy any of this stuff though. Good water. Like, I haven't really seen much of a reason for me to like buy higher quality things. Like, I don't know. Ramel wheat. Like, I don't need to buy any of this, I don't think. Alright, screw this. Let's just get the hell out of here. Let's go kill that farm monster. I gotta wait until night, so it looks pretty early in the day. Let's see. Let's go to the world map. Here's what I'm gonna do. What is that? Why is there... Oh, that's a... Okay. I want to go down. I should probably just do this. Farm. There we go. Yes. Okay. I think there's also Whoa, it's raining. There's also a cave for me to check out. Oh. And there it is. Alright, you're going to die, monster. Okay, let's see. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world. Alright. Level 826. I don't know if that's stronger than the last one we fought. But let me just use my best stuff here. Defensive, yes, defensive. And light edge, okay. Let me see how much damage this does so I know how much attention I have to pay to it. Ugh. It's about as strong as the other one, I think. Alright, I broke its thing. And let's do another one of these. 10. That was a critical though. Alright. I think I should be alright here. I think. Okay, yeah, I'm totally fine. Alright, so I should have the memory unlocked now. God damn it, I am so glad that I switched difficulty settings. I'm probably gonna get into another cutscene, like, kinda soon. Wow. Just enough to level up. I wish I understood Japanese, guys. I don't. Okay. That was the thing. I can make an ingot. Okay, and there's stuff for me to gather here. Wheat, wheat, and probably more wheat. I don't think I need Ramel wheat right now. Yes, there we go. Oh my god, there's another one. What the hell? It gets pissed off at you. Should I? No, I'm not going to. I don't need to. There's no reason for me to. Let's murder this. Oh shit. Are cave ghosts stronger than normal ghosts? Sounds like it. I think I probably want to run away. 9. Oh my good lord, I am running the fuck away. Oh my god. Get the fuck out of there, everyone. Run the fuck away. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, why didn't you try to run away? Please work. Oh my god, am I gonna just go fucking shit? Well, that sucks. Well, I learned a little lesson here. Stay the fuck out of the cave. I wonder how much time I waste doing that. When your party is wiped out, you will be forcibly sent back to the Atelier. Also, you will lose a portion of the items that you gathered. Be careful. Oh god. Some gathered items have been lost. No. Damn. Oh no. Well, whatever. Okay, so let's get another cutscene here. Really wish this were in English, though.
私が普通の本ではなく錬金術により作られた本だということです。だから飛んだりおしゃべりしたりできるんだね。それと私の目的について。
What?
目的？はい。私の目的は錬金術の知識を蓄積することです。
Well, that was not informative.
図鑑として錬金術師の手を渡り歩き、錬金術の英知を集積すること。それが私の目的なのです。
You whore. You're supposed to be our book.
私はこれまで目的のために様々な錬金術師のもとを転々としてきました。じゃあ、プラフタはそれでおばあちゃんのところに来たんだね。はい。ソフィーのおばあさんには手に入れたきり放置されてしまいました。
Oh, our grandma was a shitty alchemist after all.
なんかごめんね、プラフター。いえ、今は代わりにソフィーが私に錬金術の知識を書き込んでくれていますから。ソフィーのおかげで私は目的を果たしながら失ってしまった記憶を取り戻すことができています。
I bet there was probably a reason that Sophie's grandma put aside Plachta. That sounds like a thing. There's probably a good reason for that Plachta's not telling us about. Fucking book is evil. I don't know.
できるならばこれからも新たな知識を書き込んでいただけるとありがたいのですが。もちろんだよ、プラフター。よーし、これからもプラフタにいろいろ書き込んでいくぞ。美味しいお菓子のレシピとか、可愛い小物の作り方とか、いろいろね。ソフィー、書き込むのは錬金術の知識だけでお願いします。
Ah. Plachta told you about a new gathering field that she's something. Okay, so more memories to get. There are many things that fall under the category of water, yeah? Does she just... Cloths and metals have many different uses. A cold bomb. Maybe think about how to make an ice bomb? Do you have enough money? Be sure not to waste it. She's just saying random things. Try going to all kinds of places. Do you have enough money? Okay, let's see. What am I supposed to make now then? An ice bomb? Is that what she wants me to do? Honey. Ice bomb. Okay. Okay, so I need to obtain water and synthesize things. So I need to synthesize a bunch of stuff with water now. Yeah, okay. Ingot. I could try, yeah, I could try doing that. Why not? Merbert Farm. Investigate wheat field. I've done that already. Game lies. Idea from a beehive. Okay. But you know what? Let me... I'm going to cut the recording in just a second here, but let me actually finish that that point I was making before. So this is a thing... Again, this is a thing... Sexism is a thing that I feel like you can't safely just talk about in public anymore. I feel like that's completely ridiculous as an adult. You know, like I feel like as an adult that there should be nothing that's just off limits for discussion, you know, like just that, but it's just that people, here's my theory on this. My theory is that like people are just bored and they're just looking for something to get upset. They're looking at something to direct a lot of energy that they have, they just have stored up inside. Like if you've watched a video on YouTube and you know that video is going to piss you, if you've watched a video about Donald Trump or something like that, and you know that you hate Donald Trump, but you're still watching a video about something Donald Trump said, you're only watching that video to get pissed off. Alright, shut up, Sophie. You're only watching that video to get pissed off and pretty much just further... Like, if you're watching a video about Donald Trump that's negative, that like, Donald Trump is racist or something is the title of the video, and you're watching it and you already don't like him, you're only watching that to, like, further solidify your opinion that you don't like him. Like, so you're not trying to, like, learn anything new. And you're just kind of trying to, like, give yourself something to direct your like energy at, your anger. I'm not perfect. I mean, I've done that. I've done that plenty of times. It's not a healthy thing to do, I don't think. And I think that's what was going on in that forum. Like, I just kind of made the point where, like, well, okay, so if we're talking about, like, different genders, right? If somebody's going to get kidnapped, then wouldn't it make more sense that, like, the physically more powerful gender would, like, kidnap the physically, like, weaker gender? And one guy, like, okay, I made that point, and I elaborated it with a bunch of, like, details and stuff. I know, again, I was very nice about it, and I wasn't, like, trying to pick a fight. I was just pointing out what I thought was a very valid point, and just I thought it was very obvious too. But one guy, and let me also say that, like, everybody else in that forum was, like, just reiterating the same point, like, yeah, there's sexism, we gotta do something about it, it's wrong, I can't believe they're subjugating women like this, it's so sexist. And I just made the point, like, well, if we're gonna talk about, it's like, pretty much it just boils down to the fact that, generally speaking, and I use that, and I'm very careful with the words that I choose my words very carefully. I said, generally speaking, yeah, men on the whole are physically stronger than women. And one guy, like, I made that post and then I left the post office because I had to go mail something, and, like, just as I got to the post office, my phone, like, vibrated, and I looked at it and I had a new email. Someone responded to that, and one guy, like, he accused me of, like, being glad that some kind of fucking, some obscure, like, horror, like, atrocity against women, like, I bet you're glad that happened. And I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about, but he, like, immediately, like, in response to my very, like, nice, like, you know, not trying to fucking start shit with anybody type of response, he went off, like, so hardcore, like, and that really just really made me see that, yeah, I was totally right about this shit. Like, this is just people who have a lot of energy, a lot of energy that they don't know how to direct. And anger is an easy way to direct your, like, it's easy to get mad at something. It's a good way to get, like, a lot of energy out, to relieve a lot of stress, is to get mad about something and yell and just be like, fuck this thing, I hate it, like, I can't believe this, like, just to become, like, so just outraged like that. It's a cheap, easy way to release a lot of energy that you have just stored up in you. It's not healthy. Maybe it is healthy, I don't know, but that's what I think a lot of that boils down to. It's just like, I don't know, but that was one thing that I felt like I couldn't talk about, because I know that would upset a lot of people out there, and people are just too eager. I think people are too, maybe not eager, but they're too easy to upset. They're too quick to become upset and just yell and shit. Like I'm sure that a lot of people, if they really like heard the things I've said, like the jokes that I've made and all that, like a lot of people would think that I was sexist and racist and some other a bunch of other kinds of ists. They think they would hear me and think and just tell me that I am like racist and sexist and all this shit. Like, but I know what I feel about racism and sexism and all that shit. Like, I know that I think that it's stupid. It's just dumb. Like, I think it's dumb to be a sexist or a racist. Like, more than I think it's like morally like deplorable. Like, I think it's just dumb to think like to like have like an opinion like that and just apply it to everyone, every single person within a large group of people. Like, to think that this one thing really applies to every single person in that large group, it's stupid. And I don't have any hatred for any group of people. I don't hate gay people. I don't hate anyone of any race. I don't hate women. I like women. I like women a lot. I'm playing a game that's pretty much appeals to women, I think. It's adorable. But I don't know, people are just I think, honestly, in all honesty, and this statement also might offend a lot of people, but I honestly think that a lot of people these days are just, I don't want to say stupid. I think they're just thoughtless. I think that they just don't think and consider things very much before they make up their minds about them. Like, I think a lot of people, they get an idea in their head and they do everything they can to like solidify their opinion about this thing. Like, they don't like this person, and they seek out other things to like reinforce their idea, that they reinforce give themselves more reasons to not like this thing, but they never really like question, should I dislike this thing so much? Am I like being really fair about this? Like, I don't think people question things nearly as much as they should. And I feel like a lot of people like say like I've gotten into like conversations and discussions with people, and like I've heard like, I don't know, like a lot. Like, if you don't like, if you have a really strong opinion about something and somebody asks you a question about that thing, like, I don't know. I'm just kind of like, I'm kind of like rambling now, but I just wanted to like finish that point. I didn't want to leave that point half made before I ended the recording. What time is it right now? It is 10. Wow, I have more time to record today. All right, you know what? I'm going to continue this little rant that I've got going on in the next recording, which I'm going to start in just a second. Hang on.